Hi, morning, everyone.
Morning, Doc.
Hello, morning.
All right. Okay. Can everyone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Okay, all good. Right. Welcome to this webinar on creating a Google search ad copy. I'm Tak. I'm your learning facilitator for this session. Before we start, please give me a big smile for attendance taking. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry, one more time. I see the smile not big enough this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Right, thank you. Okay, I was going to share my screen right now with the slide. Can you see my slide? Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you can. Okay, great. Just a quick overview of today's session. We'll be covering the following in the next 15 minutes. A quick welcome, followed by some ground rule and check-in activity. Then we view a video. Then we do an activity to create the apps, and then please before we close. Any question? Okay. Right. If not, let's proceed. Okay. Just to make sure that you're in the right class. This session is about creating a Google search advertisement and some ground rule. Just 2 main points. Mute your mic when you are not speaking. All right. So this is to ensure that there's no interruption to the flow of the session. Secondly, to make sure that this session is a very interactive session for everyone. So please ensure that your videos is on all the time. All right. And perhaps let's warm up with some check-in activity. Yao, could you share the 3 things that you normally do over the weekends?
The 3 things that I usually do over the weekends is I spend time playing with my dog. I spend time with my family, and I tend to sleep a lot during the weekends.
All right, great to know. And thanks, Yao. Okay, I think I'm glad that we all know each other better now, so that we can work closely together the next 15 minutes. Okay, I think now it's time to watch some video. This video is about the format and structure of a Google search app. I'm going to share the video right now. Okay, so in this video, just pay attention, especially from the 38 seconds to the 1 minute. These are the key portion of the video. And if you don't hear any sound, just raise your hand. Okay, sorry, I think some setting is not correct. Let me reshare the video in a second.
Responsive search ads simplify the creation.
Can you hear now the sound? Okay, great. Okay. let me replay the video.
Responsive search ads simplify the creation and management of search to ensure that customers see ads that are customized to what they're searching for. Using the power of machine learning, responsive search ads mix the headlines and descriptions that you provide to automatically test different combinations and learn which perform best. You can turn to Optimization Score to either implement responsive search ads or improve existing ones. For this video, let's get started by selecting a search campaign and clicking the Ads and Extensions tab on the left. Click the blue plus button, select the responsive search ad option, and then choose an ad group. First, define your final URL. This is the page that the ad will direct customers to. You can also define a display URL. This is the URL that will appear when the ad shows. Now it's time to get creative and write your headlines and descriptions. The more headlines and descriptions that you provide, the more combinations machine learning can generate. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see the Ad Strength tool.
Okay, I hope you have a quick understanding of Google search ad formats after viewing the video. Perhaps, Darren, could you share with us what is your, from your observation, what are the key elements of Google search ads?
I think from the video, I noticed that it's the URL and also the headline, which has to be something that is attractive.
Yep, that's right. You get your observation is absolutely correct. So there are the three key elements of Google search ad. Okay. Right. So basically, the three, as you can see from the slide, the first thing that you see will be the display URL, right? And then followed by the headline, and then followed by the description that provide more information of your apps in the Google search advertisement. Okay, so right now let's move on. And before we start to create the apps, just to share some tips with you, some best practices in writing a Google Apps copy. One thing is that you should capitalize the first letter, right, of every words, and then make sure that you highlight any competitive advantages, features like the best quality of the product or your special recipe, and then also include special prices or promotions like exclusive offer, and then use some strong call to action words. Make sure you match your advertisement to the keyword that you use, and also make sure that your apps match nicely to your landing page. Okay, right. Now we should proceed to to practice what we have learned just now using Karuya, which is a free site for us to create a preview of Google Apps. And when you log on to the Karuya, you will see this screen. All right, so you input your text on this site, and then you screen capture the outputs into palettes, right? So in the ads site, you just enter the text, okay, into red boxes. The final URL, headline, the display URL, which is under the path, and then the description. But remember to reset before you enter the text. Then after that, the output, you just screen capture this part, okay, and paste it onto a Padlet. All right, so
Tak, before we go into the activity, well, I see all this, there's so many rules and so many things that we need to look out for. Why can't I just do flyers instead? I just pay somebody $10 and I do the flyers. Flyers is much better and more effective, right?
Yeah, good question, Yao. So flyer is belong to the traditional marketing media, right? And I think once you get into understanding more about search engine marketing and the various digital marketing media, you'll be able to make a comparison and know when to use it correctly. And there's also another course on the digital marketing media, which will go deep in details into the traditional versus the digital media. Right? Perhaps you have interest. I can share more details about the course. Right, I hope this addressed your answer, your question.
Okay. Maybe I will be more convinced later. I see how. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Let's see. I'm sure that you'll be very convinced after this. Okay, I'm going to share on the checkbox the link of the Karuya, all right, and then also the link of the palette. Okay, can you see the link on the chat box? If you can, please log in to go to Karuya, and then after that, paste the outputs onto the palettes. We shall spend about maybe 1 to 2 minutes on this simple exercise. You can start the cut and paste your result when you are ready into a palette. Give me a thumbs up once you are done. And I believe you can see the palette that I share on the screen. Yeah, I think I see you. I need the screenshot of the output, not the input. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, I see. Rajini, I think I see yours also, and then I think we will need to. Darren, are you doing okay so far?
Yes, I can't move mine under the tab.
Then just create a new tag in that case. No worry.
Yeah, updated already.
Okay, all right. In that
Can you
case,
see
I
mine?
think we should. I'm actually sharing the screen on the of the palette on this, so we should all see the same thing. Okay, yeah, I saw
That's
yours
mine.
coming.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, okay, thanks for the input. I guess we are all in. Right. So perhaps Rajini, can you share with us, looking at Yao's output, the result? Is the app he created follow the best practice of a good Google search advertisement? Rajini? Rajini?
Can you hear
Okay, I
me?
think-
Can you hear me now?
yes, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe he's covered the basics for the ad, but more details could be added on.
Okay, good comment. Maybe Darren, can you do you have any other comments on what the observation of Rajini?
Yeah, I think it's good because the ad description is quite a detail, and the ad header is capitalized, on the first letter. So looks good.
Okay, all right. That's a very good observation. Right. Give me a second. Okay, I'm grateful of your effort and contribution in creating this app. I hope now you can all appreciate the how to create a good Google app for your Google advertisement. Let me quickly. We should now do a quiz, and then there'll be. I'm going to share a link. I'm going to share a link on Google on the chat box, right? With a nearpod link. Give me a second. Okay. The link is on the chat box right now. It's a very short quiz. Can you just key in and then complete the quiz? Rajini, okay, I'm seeing you attempting to answer the question. That's good. Okay, I think everyone have attempted the question. As you can see, actually, Yao and Darren, yep, you got it 100% correct. Oh, Rajini, okay, I think you make the right correction also. So I'm glad that you're able to finish the quiz with 100% accuracy, which means that you have successfully applied the knowledge of creating a search ad. Right, okay, now let's go back to the slide. So we are coming to the end of this session. Just a quick recap. Today in the last 15 minutes, we learned about the 3 key elements of Google Search apps, which contain a display URL, a headline, and a description. We also learned about the best practices for Google creating a Google Search apps, where you need to capitalize every first letter, make sure you highlight any differentiators, and you also need to include any special price or promotion. Right, we're coming to the end now. Any questions before we close the session?
No, all
Okay.
good.
I just want to know if it's better to buy the package when you're doing as a fresh newbie, or just try on with the free ones, which is more better.
Yeah, try the free one first, and then when you know what you want and know what to do, then buy the package. Right. If you have any further question after this session, you can reach out to me through my email. Okay, that's shown in the last slide. Otherwise, thanks for your participation, and I hope to see you again in the next module of this course soon. Right. Thank you. Bye bye.
For sharing, Tak. Bye bye.
Thank you.